Hey everyone, Trey Griggs here with HÜBTEK. I'm joined today by Jeff Lantz of CL Services. Jeff, thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, great to be here, Trey.
Yeah, I want to talk to you a little bit about your business in general, some of the needs that you have, and things that HÜBTEK can do to facilitate more efficiencies and benefits to your office.
Okay.
So the first question I have is, do you have any processes, any mundane, repetitive tasks that your team is doing all day, every day?
Yes, that would be data entry of loads.
Okay.
Processing in our back office, processing bills of lading, PODs, any of that billing and invoicing that takes place in our back office would probably be the most mundane work.
Sure.
Of any day.
Yeah, so basically what every freight brokerage and transportation company has to deal with.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
one of the things that HÜBTEK is coming out with is Robotic Process Automation. And that's the process of taking those tasks that your team is doing every day, the mundane data entry or data transfer tasks, and then programming a task automation bot to handle those tasks much more efficiently, much faster, taking those tasks away from your team so that they can do more high leverage, creative, revenue generating tasks. I assume that would be something to be pretty interesting for your team. They'd probably enjoy that in terms of not having to do those anymore, correct?
Definitely. I think that would move our people into more of an oversight type position rather than doing the mundane stuff. And that would free them up to do other tasks.
Yeah, exactly. What we found is that the companies are able to handle exceptions faster, have a better customer experience, in terms of gauging customers and providing communication for them, but most importantly, actually have time to go and get more business.
Exactly.
Right? To go and do more business creation, business development, account management, digging deeper into an account to help customers on a higher level because they're no longer doing those data entry processes as well.
Exactly. We're a company that's in high growth mode, so finding good talent to work in the back office is a challenge for us.
Yeah, and that would be the second half of what HÜBTEK does.
Okay.
So after we automate everything that we can, the second thing we do is staff augmentation. So how do you find great talent at a cost that is beneficial for your company? Obviously, some people in Atlanta where you are is productive, but then having some people in an office in Medellin, Colombia, for example, that's co-managed, that can handle some of those tasks for a fraction of the cost would also be beneficial to work with your team on some of those things that your team doesn't want to do.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely. It's it is a challenge. The high cost of employing people here in the States is very expensive. As you know, our healthcare costs are getting out of hand, and employment and there's a very high demand for people in the supply chain industry right now with the high growth. So finding those people is challenging.
Yeah, absolutely. Not only from a cost standpoint, but also from a workforce satisfaction standpoint, to make your employees actually more excited about the work that they are doing for you and that they're growing the company and being a part of that. We find that to be really successful because they're no longer handling a lot of those issues. So benefit for you as an owner, benefit for your team to be more satisfied when they come to work every day.
Definitely. I think you're getting them more involved with technology versus just the everyday tasks of just pushing paper.
That's right.
And I think that's more exciting for our younger generation in particular.
Absolutely. And that leads me to the last thing I want to talk about, and that is that robotic process automation can work with any technology. So there's no integrations required. It's essentially mimicking what a human does. So whatever technology you have today or technology that you want to use, RPA can actually help you with that. So there's no limitations there in terms of what it uses. So we're excited to work with you guys, excited to work with everyone else who's interested in automating processes in their business to provide a more satisfying workday for your team and a more cost-effective solution. Jeff, thanks so much for joining me today.
Hey, thank you,
Pleasure
Trey. I appreciate
you
it. Appreciate the opportunity.
My name is Trey Griggs. I'm the Global Sales Director for HÜBTEK, which is a workforce optimization company. We utilize robotic process automation and staff augmentation in order to create efficiencies for companies with their workforce.